Our houses are protected by the good Lord and a gun, and you might meet them both if you show up here, not welcome, son.
Alright guys, Jimmy here from Team Rippin Lips, teamed up with Mystery Tackle Box. Just got our first one in the mail, getting ready to dig into it in a minute. Kind of a cool concept, you know, you get a chance to look at some baits maybe you wouldn't buy otherwise and try them out before you go out and spend your hard-earned money on a bunch of them. So let's take a look and see what we got here. First thing from Mustad, we got some 4/0 EWG hooks. Good for any soft plastic, obviously, if you're a worm fisherman or you're a pitcher or flipper. You can use these things, obviously. Mustad makes a lot of good hooks. In the past, we've used a lot of the treble hooks that they make, so know that's a good quality hook there. Can't wait to try those out. The next thing in here, something we don't have, believe it or not, is a River to Sea Dahlberg crayfish here, clacking crayfish. They also made a frog that just came out that's kind of supposed to be a little different and dive under the surface, and this thing's got some rubber on it and it's got a little plastic tail, and they actually tie your line right to the end of that tail there, and then it walks backward through the water, swims backward through the water like a real crayfish. Looks like it'd be real good around rocks, got a weed guard on there, might be alright, some patchy weeds and stuff like that, but interesting bait. It retails for 10 bucks, so can't wait to try that out and see if it works for us around here in Michigan. I'm sure it will. Alright, the next bait here is from Gambler, company that made the bait that won the Classic last year for Chris Lane. That was the otter. This is the cane toad. It's a surface weedless, like frog type bait. I like it because it's a little more compact. You know, a lot of times you have these kind of surface lures and you're throwing it in the slop and they short strike it or miss it and you don't hook them up. With that smaller profile, you know, hopefully they'll take that whole bait in. It looks like you'll be able to work this thing. It's got some good legs on it. Give off a lot of action on the surface, so that should work good around here in a couple spots that we like to fish. The next one's another creature style bait. It's from Stanley. It's a bug. Little compact bait. Again, got a lot of ribs and appendages on it. Give a lot of vibration off in the water. Smaller one again, so good for pitching into heavy, thick cover. Can't wait to try that out. Work good with those 4/0 Mustad hooks that are in here as well. And then the last thing, this is the one that we're kind of the most interested about because it's something just different. This is from Evolve, and it's a Vibra Grub. And the first thing me and Jason thought about when we saw this was drop shotting it on a smallmouth bed. If you can kind of see those appendages, you give that drop shot any movement and that thing's going to go nuts. Any current over that bait's going to go nuts, so in a river system could be good. But we're looking forward to you trying it on the drop shot on smallmouth beds come May up here in Michigan. Alright, the other thing this comes with is a little information card. It's got all the baits listed in there with the retail price. A little scan bar here for the smartphones if you want to learn more about the baits. But it tells you exactly what's in there and gives you a chance to find out some more information on them too. Again, what I really like is it gives you a chance to maybe try some baits you wouldn't go out and buy normally. And if you like them, obviously, then you can go out and purchase them more in bulk purchases. So check them out, mysterytacklebox.com.